The icy mountain road that took everything from me. My best friend Tyler swore he was good to drive, but when I tossed him the keys, he fumbled them in the slush. I could smell the cheap stale beer on his heavy winter jacket. My gut was screaming at me to just stay at the cabin, but it was way past midnight, and we both had an early shift the next day. "Hop in, man," Tyler slurred, cranking up the heat in his dad's lifted truck. I hesitated, but I got in anyway. We were barely out of the driveway before he punched the gas. The heavy truck fishtailed, spraying fresh snow everywhere in the dark. "Tyler, chill out," I muttered, white-knuckling the grab handle above my window. "The roads are total ice right now." He just laughed, cranking the radio way up. "Relax, bro. I grew up driving in this stuff." We hit the canyon pass, and the snow was coming down in thick, blinding sheets. Tyler was tapping the steering wheel to the heavy drumbeat, completely ignoring the sharp, dangerous curves ahead. I leaned over to check the speedometer. He was pushing 60 in a 25 zone. "Dude, please slow down," I yelled over the heavy bass. "Stop being such a buzzkill." He snapped back, taking one hand off the wheel to grab his phone from the cup holder. He looked down to read a text message just for a split second, but a second is all it takes. When he looked back up, a giant buck was standing dead center in our lane. Tyler slammed on the brakes, and the wheel violently ripped out of his hands. We spun, doing a complete 360 on the black ice. I screamed, bracing for impact, as we smashed through the metal guardrail and launched into the pitch-black ravine below. Everything was just a violent, terrifying blur of crunching metal and shattered glass. Then, dead silence. When I finally woke up, the bright, sterile hospital lights burned my eyes. My mom was sitting beside my bed, her face buried deep in her hands. Tyler was standing in the doorway wearing a neck brace, violently sobbing. "I'm sorry," he choked out. "I'm so sorry, man." "It's okay," I whispered, trying to reach out and hold my mom's hand to comfort her. But when I moved my shoulder, absolutely nothing happened. I looked down at the pale hospital sheets. Where my right arm should have been, there was nothing but a flat, empty space. And that's when my own screaming filled the room.